Today, I'd like to talk about polyrhythms of Chopin Nocturne, E flat major. It's very prone to miscount the rhythm, especially when you play slow pieces or when you have to play with a lot of rubato. But counting the rhythm is very crucial. That helps you to play the music with clarity and accuracy. So we're going to start off with the bar number 24. That is the most tricky rhythm in Chopin Nocturne in E flat major. So that's 10, right? So 10 notes against 2. So you would think that this is a 10 against 2, but actually it's not. Actually, you have to consider that as a 9 against 2 because of the triplet in the right hand for the last 3 notes, all right? Okay, so that is 9 against 2, all right? There are 10 demi-semiquavers. And there are 2 quavers, right? So it looks like 10 against 2, but you should consider that as 9 against 2 because the last 3 notes are triplets. So triplet means to play 3 notes in the time of 2. All right, you have to consider this as a 2 demi-semiquavers, all right? Yeah, which is equivalent to 1 semiquaver, right? 2. If it's a 10 against 2, then play the 6th demi-semiquaver in the right hand with the left hand quaver together at the same time. But because the last 3 notes are triplet, you have to consider this as a 9 against 2. So first one, you play together, right? And then the second quaver in the left hand, you're going to play before the 6th demi-semiquaver. If that is a 10 against 2, you should play the 6th demi-semiquaver with the left hand quaver together at the same time. But because last 3 notes are triplet, you should play the left hand quaver before the 6th demi-semiquaver, right? So now we're going to play them together, right? So you divide into 2 groups, all right? And you accentuate the first note. After you're done with each group, you're going to stop. So last 3 notes you have to speed up because this is a triplet, right? So all right, now we're going to play with the left hand together. So that's how you can practice, all right? And then you smooth them out and start speeding up gradually. So now we're doing bar number 16. So that is 13 against 3. Okay, so 13 against 3. So what is the least common multiple of 13 against 3? That's 39. Okay. So least common multiple is a 39. All right, so left hand quavers goes after every 13. Semiquaver, the demi-semiquaver goes after every 3. So now we're going to divide them into 3 chunks, all right? So first group will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second group will have 4 notes, and then the last group also 4 notes. So it's going to be 5, 4, 4 groupings. So we're going to practice writing along by accentuating the first note, and after each chunk, we're going to stop. Again. We're going to play with the left hand together. And you smooth them out and start speeding up gradually. Now we're doing the polyrhythm of bar number 18, which is 4 against 3. So 4 against 3. So least common multiple of 4 against 3, 12. Left hand goes after every 4. And right hand goes after every 3. All right, and so you play the second note between the second and the third quiver in the right hand, and then the last quiver you play between the third and the fourth quiver in the right hand. So let's practice hands together, right? Okay. you can practice. Make sure you work on the coordination and smooth them out, and then start speeding up. Now we're doing part number 29, 8 against 3. So what is the least common multiple of 8 against 3? That is 24. 10 goes after every 3. Alright, so now you can see the grouping, right? Okay, so we're going to divide into 3 groups. So first group will have 3 notes, and then the next group will have also 3. The last group will have only 2. So that is going to be 3, 3, 2 grouping. So now let's play right hand alone. It's tied, so first note you should not play, but we're going to play the first note, even though it's tied, so that you can work on the timing and then the coordination. After you practice the rhythm, and play with the time. Okay, so again. All right, so now we're not going to play the tight note. All right, so now we're going to play with the left hand together. Again. Alright, so that's how you can practice the polyrhythms of E flat major Chopin Nocturne.